lot of people might not be familiar with the history of shipbuilding in the United States. And as you pointed out, at one time we were building most of the ships in the world, at least a very large portion of it. And that's not the case these days. Would you just take a little tour through the history of shipbuilding in the United States?
I would say that the last time that US was the actual world leader in commercial shipbuilding was in the 1800s when ships were made of, so it goes back that far. Certainly, and that's in peacetime. In wartime, just looking back on the in the 30s and 40s, certainly the number of ships and that we were building for a very specific reason. Those Many of those ships, by the way, were sold to foreign investors later, or ship owners
After the war.
after the war.
Yeah, World War II, we're talking about. Yes.
Exactly, exactly. And I mean, shipbuilding's been around a long time, but currently, in terms of gross tonnage, China, Korea, and Japan, they build 90% today, 90% of the world's tonnage. So when you're talking about US is actually building 0.2% of 1%, and about 5% in the 1970s. So our shipyards have dwindled from, let's see, I don't know, in the early 2000s, we had about 700 shipyards in the country. This is a couple of years old data point, but currently we have about 300 shipyards. So we've lost 50% of our shipbuilding, and ship repair capacity. And you know how important having a viable shipbuilding industrial base, it's critical to maintaining a strong national defense. So there's a need to build ships in times of unrest, or you need to have a strong infrastructure in place.